Woke up today only a little bit sore. I have a sense that the systemic fatigue might be creeping up, so I'm going to take it pretty easy today, mainly focusing on quality of movement. Those handstand push-ups were okay, and I'm quite happy with how they've been improving over the past little bit that I've been doing them. But now I'm working on a different kind of balance. This exercise is targeting two things specifically. The balance through the lower legs and the ability to rotate with the back with the pulling motion. Now, the pulling motion doesn't have that much weight, but it is building mobility in my back and balance through my legs. So I am pretty happy with this. Very low fatigue, which is something I really need because I'm feeling pretty tired. And I'll definitely know tomorrow if I've overdone it for a little bit or I'm ready to continue this kind of pace that I've been on for the past couple days. After challenging my rotational ability with those one-legged twists, now I'm working a little bit on the shoulders to loosen them up, get some blood flow to them, and put them through a pretty full range of motion in the squat position here. It's a little bit later, overall pretty tired, so I'm just gonna finish it off with some light movement, some stretching at night here before I go to bed. So please like, comment, and subscribe. Working the squat mobility here, going from a sitting to a squat. It's a pretty interesting move for me, so I'm spending a good amount of time doing that until I can get it off the floor, because right now I'm elevating my behind with a pillow here. I'm transitioning into a pretty basic leg and hip flexibility routine on the floor with pancakes, pike positions, and Taylor's pose, butterfly stretch. But I've been doing stretching like this for several years, over 10 years. So now I really try to focus on also developing the shoulders and the upper back with some overhead mobility. This butterfly stretch cross-legged position is the position I'm by far the worst at. But by looking at this training here, you can really see that I'm starting to loosen up, play around with the movement. And if you want to have fun and enjoy your training, play around with positions, play around with movements, and really explore what you're capable of. Now, with this position, since I'm not that good at it, I'm not actually able to go both hands over my head, and I had to regress it with just using one hand overhead to work that overhead mobility. But using the one hand kind of warmed up the body and primed it for moving, and then I was eventually able to get both hands in the air. So don't be afraid to regress movements. It's just necessary in training that movements get regressed to your proper level that you can really work with and get some benefit from, instead of kind of wasting your time with something that's too advanced. Since I've started recording myself and looking at it very regularly, I've spent a lot of time developing awareness around my head position and the posture of the neck, and that's something I'm actively working on along with overhead mobility. They're kind of the same general area of the body, so they go pretty hand in hand.